This very early morning we had the World Cup qualifiers. The 12 o'clock football, 2 o'clock football. We had the World Cup qualifiers. Starting from Ecuador versus Brazil, the match ended a draw, a goalless draw, 0-0. Yeah, and the game was just not really interesting, but it was an end-to-end game. Ecuador had the opportunities, Brazil had the opportunities, and they both never used it. That's just it about that. Now the Paraguay Uruguay game, the Paraguay beating Uruguay 2-0. A very 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 fantastic win from the Paraguayan team to Uruguay. In fact, Uruguay wasn't in that game. They weren't in that game this morning. They weren't in that game at all. They were not in this game at all. Paraguay had everything for them. They played very good football in this game. So yes, kudos to them. And of course, also Chile versus Argentina. Yes. Of course, Chile versus Argentina. Argentina winning the game 1-0 versus Chile. So yes, it was a very very beautiful goal from the Argentine man, from the top 9 of the Argentina squad. That's Julian Alvarez. A very very beautiful goal for me. That is a top striker goal. So kudos to Argentina for winning that game. And of course, Messi didn't play in this game. He was not really in the sub as well, so he didn't play in this game. Yes, but of course, the greatest of all time will be so excited to be in the bench to watch that game and watch the boys play their hearts out in that game. Yes, of course, I can tell that he didn't really want to stress. He had to stay in the bench to be able to let the boys play and enjoy their football. Unlike some certain Christopher Penaldos that I know of. You always want to fight for each game. You always want to play. He wants to show. But that's on the other side. Yes. But yesterday, going back to yesterday's game, this game against Spain and France, it was a very very important win for Spain, and France almost got a comeback from this game by scoring them, making the game end 5-4. They almost got a comeback, and it was all about a game of two halves. And in the first half, it was end to end in the beginning before, of course, Spain taking the game away from France. Nico Williams scoring the first goal, Merino scoring the second goal, and Lamine Yamal scoring a penalty, very very beautiful penalty. Then Pedri scoring the goal, and of course Lamine Yamal scoring the goal again. Like, it was a very very fantastic game. Before players like William Checky came into the game and changed the whole formation of the game. It was a very 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 important win for Spain because they almost didn't get that game in the bag. And to be sincere, I was wondering what made the coach just start to make some unnecessary changes. And I was like, when I saw him removing Pedri, I was like, what is this? But that it's very at least at the end of the day they were able to win that game. And of course, Lamine Yamal putting a world-class performance again. What can we say? This is just a 17-year-old young man putting a world-class performance straight. Like, we can see that so far, any game that Kylian Mbappe plays against Lamine Yamal, he has not won. Yes, like, because apart from only one, yeah, and it's crazy. And I've seen that anywhere Lamine Yamal see white shirts, you know, get joy, bro. So it's a very very wonderful performance from him. Of course, Pedri, of course, wonderful performance from the young lad in the middle. holding the midfield as usual. There's a lot I like about this Spanish team, and I'm so excited for their win. Nico Williams also very good performance from him, and Lamine Yamal has shown that he's want to be in the future. Yes, he is the future. Yes, he is the future. So kudos to Spain for putting this one in the bag. Very well one deserved. He has said it, I has done it again. This is talk and do. You understand? So kudos to them. They were very exciting in this game. And Vivian, don't worry, you are lucky that we won this game. Just give it up. So kudos to the team. Now they are in the finals. So there's a final between Portugal, Ronaldo, and Spain, Lamine Yamal. So stay tuned. Let's watch it on Sunday. Peace out.